My injury occurred during Operation Iraqi Freedom in 2007. Essentially what happened was it was my 20th birthday and I was given the gift of being blown up by a bomb. And I can say that now because I've really worked through that. But the other thing that I think is missed is the emotional and the mental and the psychological aspect of not only losing a limb, but then as a young man, like, now who am I? The injuries I think sustained were both immediate and long-term.
When you had told me your story, you mentioned how when you would go to, I guess, like the appointments to see your doctor and like work on like the physical aspect of it, like letting them know like, hey, like I'm good, I'm okay, I can achieve this. Having to feel like to prove to the people I'm good.
Forgotten about that. That's a good reminder. Yeah, because I was doing it for the other guys, and then I'm okay, but I wasn't okay. Yeah, it's hard because you're always like constantly thinking about what if I mess up, or what if I do something or say something that's going to lead someone astray, and I think DFOB is, for me anyway, it's a retreat for me. It's a reprieve because I'm wearing a lot of hats. I'm also a veteran, and it's okay when I come here. What is DFOB? And I know the mission and I know the vision, and it makes it easy for me to know my role and what not my role is, and to find rest, but also know, hey, we kind of need you guys to rally behind us. I first heard about DFOB through my prosthetist, and in my mind, I'm like, I don't need a service dog. Well, I end up getting an email from Brian and said, hey, I heard about you, and you should consider this.
Or if you do have one, like would it help with like your PTSD or TBI, or somehow like with what happens, I guess, when you get triggered or at night?
Well, maybe I'm wrestling with pride or ego kind of thing, which I think really needs to be wrestled with. And so applied, and again, there's that, I'm not going to get, like, why? I'm doing this because, yeah, I'm being asked, but I'm also feel like I'm being pushed. So it's scary, but exciting, and then wonderfully affirming, and then horrifically terrifying. I've never been through it before, and I'm so used to being the opposite for other people, right? And so it's like, and that in of itself is the retreat that DFOB offers, that I have been allowed to be a part of. And I think that's really important, because sitting there thinking about, okay, this is another family member potentially that's going to spend the rest of their life with us and with family, and so then it creates this mix of emotion, and then I think about my wife, and so it's all that, right? And just this kind of, wow, this might actually be good for me.
We're going to come back stronger from it.
Yeah.
And I think it's really neat, because DFOB is kind of like, hey, to the veterans and the family, we see you, we hear you, we're here for you, we got you.